Hello everyone and welcome to Day Job. I am your host, Code Marvelous, and today we are going to be playing a little bit of Steve Cambridge, aka Bobby Brighton, aka Brad Birmingham, aka Johnny London. Let me just go through and turn off the live feeds, so I'm basically not double casting myself. Well, let's just dive right into it. Good morning. Hey James. Hey Squog. It's Mulligan. So first turn we're gonna sure gamble, drop Amakwa and Dirty Laundry somewhere. Let's do R&D. Come on. Alright, so let's focus on finding doof. Living that doof life. Morning, Jessica Chris. Hey, morning, Jake. Let me have some of my coffee. Balder, unfortunately, you can't get into my lap today because my stomach is not feeling very great and you are very heavy. So you gotta hang out down there. Alright, let's find doof. Not how I would do it, but okay. Are they just gonna click for a shitload of money? Oh, just give us the doof. Let's see if they give us the Fisk back. I don't think we're gonna need this film critic. this deck strategy is we're all in on running HQ, and we have a bunch of good events, and Steve's ability says that when you run HQ, you pick 2 cards that are in your heap, and the Corp decides to remove one from the game, and you get the other one back in your hand. So it's kind of like an event recursion HQ pressure deck. Alright, so let's doof. Alright, we'll trash that one. We're pretty rich. Actually, leave the dirty laundry. Gauntlet's probably never going to come up. We can wait until we find the other one. And Special Order's probably not going to come up. Ooh, what a loaded question, James. I really think if you want consistency in performance, I think Valor Max is probably still top dog. They do have some bad matchups, but they're pretty balanced all around. But I think that 419 is very, very, very strong. But it requires a lot of good piloting in the early game. So I think a lot of people have a hard time with it. All right, let's get ShadowNet down, because those can all turn into new doofs. All the doofs. All right, Baldur, I promise I will pet you after we get done, but I can't have you on my lap, man. My stomach is in really bad shape.
A new subscriber.
Hey, Pop Detective, thanks so much for the subscription. Every little bit helps. I bought a bunch of lighting equipment for this tournament season, so it's really exciting. All right. So let's see what this is. I want to see if this is an agenda. It's a Maryland campaign. Okay. Let's go get this last Cybernetics Court. I love falsified credentials in Steve. You get a ton of value. What do we think that is on R&D? Yeah, build your own CI. I would say that's basically what we're up against. So I'm going to have them choose between 2 falsified credentials here, so I can falsify credential what's in that remote to know if it's worth running. It's a Manta Grid. Probably a Chrysium here. That's super cute. If they score off of that, we're going to get to go to town with Doof, which will be exciting. Yeah, I mean, they could be on all sorts of wild crap. I can't believe that people... I was practicing this last night because I had this idea for this very stripped down, very kind of good stuff Steve deck last night, and people just aren't icing HQ, and I just don't understand how that's a thing that you do. All right, so let's do that. Let's do that. Let's run HQ because we can always just pitch. Let's pick 2 of the same cards. So let's pick Fisk and Fisk. And then let's pitch Paperclip. Hope everybody is having a good morning. No. Nope. All right. They may just end up getting this one, which is fine. They're not gonna win off of it. Let's do Daily Cats and a Sure Gamble. Let's go in again. There has to be agenda somewhere. And then we don't need this special order because we have all of our breakers. Oh, I really hope you scored agenda. Please score an agenda. Oh, perfect. All right, we're in business, kids. Let's do that again. All right, not bad. So James, what are you playing? Sometimes a single Amakwa is all you need. We are very rich. And very flush in Amakua counters. I want to leave one Sure Gamble in the bin in case we have to shadow net for a ton of cash. We still have 2 more copies of Doof in here somewhere. Let's hit HQ, try to get some ice reses. Hey, you got it. We're just slowly draining away the money. My favorite part about this is Gauntlet is now good. The Gauntlet. I'm very excited about how rich this deck is. The other thing is I'm 100% willing, hey Confus, I'm 100% willing to sack agendas for money. Well, thank you, James. I really appreciate that. Thanks very much for tuning in. I've got some pixelization. Oh, it's because the blinds are open. All right. Oh, whatever. All right. We have more or less complete board state control. We can ditch this other Amakua. We're gonna go into HQ once the normal way, so we can res it, and then the next turn when they click up with all the ice res, that's when we will doof. This should be it, actually. We're gonna access 3 cards, yeah. The doof. Ooh, not a good look. Always say good game, people. So the reason why something like Next is generally speaking considered less impactful than, let's say, CI, to use the example that you gave, James, is because of Next. If you chalk your deck full of ice, you get that 3 clicks of value at the beginning of the game to install ice, which is really good to be like set up and start rushing. But you still have to pay for all of the ice, and it's something that only comes up once at the beginning of the game. So if you get a bad draw, it's like your identity is functionally blank. So that's kind of the idea there, whereas something like CI, as long as you have money cards, and probably some draw cards, which basically all Corp decks do, you get to gain the ability of CI with this giant hand. You have more options of what you can do in your turn because you can hold cards. So you can do more cards that interact combos and things of that nature. Alright, so we're just going to get focused on setting up. We're not going to put down Shadow Net until the time comes, because we don't want it to get best defense just in case they are playing best defense. Let's run archives. We are dead. Actually, it might be close. Ish. Let's put this down. And that's forfeit. Oh, we're so dead. Rip. If I had gone a click earlier and had sacked them both for sure gambles, we would have had enough money. But alas, it was not meant to be. I don't love this hand. Doof's pretty good. Hey, Bill. Good morning. Ooh, I'm having a thought on how to fix my chat issues. Anyway, that's my problem. Alright, so let's doof. A doof in our times. The reason I didn't fisk there is because with doof we weren't going to have enough... Oh, nice. we weren't gonna have enough cards or clicks to get rid of everything in our hand anyway, and I really don't want to be discarding cards early. And with the open HQ, I just wanted the doof. Right, so let's get the turtle down, and let's start hitting HQ. We'll do Fisk and Sure Gamble. I don't want to give them the opportunity to remove diversion of funds from the game, because if they do, I'm just going to lose. Take that. Going again. Get rid of that. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it so basically only one window comes up at a time instead of everything. So only the last thing from each chat will come up. I have a feeling that that's an agenda. Oh, it's a ghost branch. To R&D. Macrophage. That's not good for us. One thing I love about Steve with all these run events is he is super duper rich. Hey Miles, good morning by the way. Thank you for hanging out. And who doesn't love being rich? Right, so yeah, pad taps. Pad tap, the new card that just came out for criminal. Pad taps plus diversion of funds plus like the Citadel build in 419 is a pretty good prison, especially if you have the source and film critic, because then they have to advance everything. There's no never advance or fast advance plays unless they use multiple fast advance tools. It's Fisky Dingo time. Dr. Lovegood plus Black File. Okay, so that's a ghost branch. Don't advance.
A new subscriber. Come, steal yourself. We are building an army.
Where am I from? I'm from Delaware. Alright, let's Fisk. Let's run archives. That's bad.
Another loyal devotee.
Thanks for the follow. That kind of stinks, actually. Oh good, we can at least get a fan site down. Yeah, I completely forgot that he would have probably have pitched a CVS. We don't have, Yeah, it's a new month, so those subscriptions for Prime are where it's at. We need all of our breakers. Or I guess it's 30 days from the time that you did it, so. Yeah. Cat party. We are idiots. That's a really solid play on his part, because now he's one fast advance tool away from winning the game. Crap. All right, let's hit HQ. Fire it. Let's see if we can get Amakoa back. That's pretty good. We need Mongoose. Like, right meow. We could do rip deals. So now we're in business. Get these laundries. Oh. Arc lockdown. That's a surprisingly good play. We need to find a Maker's Eye, that would be ideal. And we're waiting on the laundries. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a thought. This Abagnale can probably go. Our opponent, Jake, is just one fast advance tool away from winning. We really need to find I might shadow. No, I can't shadow net for Fist because it's a priority. I'm gonna have to do Deuces Wild here. Let's go R&D. All right, we're in business. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't a barrier, so we weren't gonna end up wasting this event. All right. Let's go digging. Good game. Well played. Team Ghost Branch. Bobby Brighton. Yeah, I mean, it certainly makes Abigail a lot better. Anarchs aren't the only people who their breakers get a ton better with Bad Pub. I don't think it's bad. Yeah, this is a good opener. Let's keep it. Yeah, I reverse engineered the one that won Euros. It has Underworld contacts in it, I believe. The turtle is life, my friends. Embrace the turtle. Now we do have film critics, so we're gonna want to get those ASAP. Yeah, in my 419 deck, I'm running a Mina, and since I'm doing credit kiting, I can install it for very inexpensively, which feels nice. Uh-oh, it's shell game time. I think the middle one's an agenda. I was wrong. What do we lose? A fan site. That's fine. We're going to leave that out. You can trash it if you want to get rid of it. Let's see if this one's a snare. A psychic field. I'm going to bet 0. Well, that could be game. Yep, good game. Love shell game. Love that. You pick the wrong server, you lose the game. That's one of the reasons why I've been excited for Doof to come out. Because Doof makes it so I can get rid of all of the money. This is a good hand, we'll keep it. So rich. Suppose I could try to get a Caldera into this deck. Let's just keep building up counters so that when the time comes, we're ready. All right, I think that's an agenda. Let's doof. Cute. Right. Okay. Alright, let's draw, let's draw. Let's draw again. Let's go R&D. That really stunk. Oh, I hate it. I hate shell games so much. The thing that I hate the most about shell game is people really thinking that it's like a skill-based deck. We're playing from our back foot here, so I have 2 Amakuras. Alright, so let's special order for paperclip. Then let's doof. Oh my god, please use your Nisei here. That'd be like a dream. We're gonna get back falsified credentials so that if they put something in it in advance that we can see if it's a trap before we commit. A tale of 2 doofs. Realistically, I don't think we're gonna have time for the gauntlet this game. So we should have this here, even if... Good, we didn't lose Abigail. We're good to go. The next one in, we'll use No One Home. Man, I'm telling you though, falsified credentials is a real deal. Just like that, we're back in this game. Nice! Welcome, item finder. Let's doof. I think this is a much more exciting game because we don't just have a billion credits. I really want that Amakua, but I'm fairly to extremely certain that they're not going to give it to us. So let's make them choose between Amakua and another really good card that we would like this Deuces. That'll help us draw more stuff. Because I would love that Amakua back. Okay, yeah, they're not gonna let us have it, which, you know, that's completely fair. Oh, I didn't make these boxes big enough for people's big messages. I'm really trying to find a place to put these text boxes. Okay, so that's very problematic. So let's do this. Let's diversion of funds, because it's the only way we don't lose. I mean, realistically, we're still going to lose, but... It's Maker's Eye. And I'm gonna doof you to death. We need to get another Amakua down, like, ASAP. We are in a bad way. No, that is a gap that I'm just noticing in the deck, though. Yeah, I think we lose here, unfortunately. If that's an agenda, which it most likely is. Should have gone HQ first, then I could have potentially Maker's Eye. Yeah, unfortunately, kids, I think that's all she wrote. Very well played on our opponent's part. Unless that's not an agenda. If that's like an advanceable trap, that's pretty exciting. Nope. Well played. That early loss of Amakua, we just never really recovered from it. Alright, everybody, thank you very much for taking time out of your morning to come hang out and play some Netrunner. I always appreciate it. Yeah, until I see you all tomorrow, always be running.